Hey y'all, as you can see, I went bald. Yesterday, I decided to cut it all off. It wasn't really a big reason that was compelling me. I took the twos and I brought those down. I was like, because I kind of just want to make my fro all even, right? I was like, might as well just take it all off, just to see what my head shape looks like. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. But basically, what I've been doing is, this is a challenge, right? Today, what we're going to be doing, not today. The challenge is basically, how many days can I go before somebody tells, or somebody's able to figure out that I got a haircut? Like, when will that be revealed? And so far, nobody today. It's been like officially 24 hours because I cut it last evening. Actually, no, I've shown somebody, but I mean like people at school. So let's disregard that. Let's disregard that. We're not talking about the masjid. At school, when will somebody first figure it out? I've been wearing hats lately. This is the hat that I have today. This is the hat. I got this off Etsy like a year ago. I was gonna do a BD Joe cosplay. Never ended up panning just because the vinyl and stuff, like the software I was using to like get the vinyl to cut or whatever the case was to put onto the shirt wasn't like really tracking what it was, the outline, so I couldn't like do the thing. But anyways, now it's just like a cool little accessory I have. That's besides the point. We're gonna see how many days I can go. Okay, if I had to put the over under, I think, because we have our gala here on Saturday, I think I could make it till Saturday. I think once it's Saturday, it's kind of gonna be donezo there. So I guess the challenge is gonna be, hey, will we be able to get to Saturday without somebody noticing? And I think we indeed will. We indeed will. Wait, but I gotta take a shower. I'm not gonna think about that. You'll hear from me tomorrow. What's up, y'all? Baller Chronicles still going strong. It has actually been Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been 2 days since we last, checked in. Take it off here. I nicked myself a little bit, I noticed, when I had shaved it. I probably talked about that in the last piece. But, yeah, my head's a lot less, having a lot less of this white stuff. I actually put some Cetaphil on my head, just to like cleanse it and stuff like that. I noticed a lot of the scabbing. Like I can change. Let's do a little head tour. Yeah, so that was a lot more scabby this side. I can't actually see you because my head's in the way of the head's in the way of my head. Anyways, but then the tippity top, it's still got some white stuff on it, but it's a lot better. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm in like a Saitama arc. It kind of looks bad from this angle. Whatever. I kind of feel like Saitama from One Punch Man, except I've not been exercising. I'm just going to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting because now the time that I don't think about my head and like picking my hair, I put like a little bit more into my fits. Like yesterday, what did I wear? What did I wear yesterday? That's a good question. Oh, I remember. This the Zurich sweatshirt. Or like the little shoelace things. Like a blue undershirt, right? But check me out. That. I had these pantalon noir right here. Avec une ceinture. Ceinture would be manikaka. Anyways, so had this. Like kind of like a little baggy fit sort of thing. Then I wore these shoes to match the inside. Even though I never took off the sweatshirt, it's like, okay, now if I would have took it off, it would have been basically matching. And then from there, I had this, and then the jacket that's hanging there. That's just like a Tommy windbreak. I don't know if these are called windbreakers. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we just get more time to like think and conceptualize fits because you're not always thinking of, oh, I gotta make sure that my hair looks nice. It's like obviously you still gotta do stuff. Like I think bald people still have to like shape because a lot of the time when people are actually for real bald, it's like very patchy. So it's like certain portions like you mean like that'll grow, and then these ones, it's like they still gotta maintain all that sort of stuff. I don't know. I didn't think being bald would be this involved still, but it's like whatever. I don't know. Still, nobody has figured out that I was bald, which has been funny. Um, yeah, actually, yeah, it was funny because today I was speaking with somebody and they were like, "Yo, you could get a haircut." I was like, "Nah, like I didn't say it, but I kind of said it. I was like, yo, I kind of already got my haircut. Like, and but little do they know, but because nobody knows, it's like, except for the one brother at the masjid who see my hair. But, anyways, yeah, we're gonna keep going with it. Tomorrow, I might have because I'm having a lot more social engagements. I believe there might be a chance, but it's not also necessary either. I could always just keep the hat on. I think it'll be very funny for me to show up, and then I'm thinking that what the joke's gonna be. The joke's gonna be. I already have the joke conceptualized. It's like, oh, people are gonna be like, oh, when'd you get your haircut? Or they'll be like, oh, you got your haircut? I'll be like, yeah, it only happened a week ago, cause it did, cause I cut it on Monday, right? It's like, how don't you guys notice? Do you guys not really watch me, or like, what's going on? Do you guys like not pay attention to me? Am I just a joke to you? Then it's like, then people have to think like, oh shoot, like wait a second, because I never seen him without a hat for the past 2 3 days. Oh, right. Um, I guess I never got into the reason why I cut my. There was really no reason. I think I had joked around one time and said, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I just showed up to something and my hair was completely gone?" And then I was like, "Huh, that would be interesting." And then now here we are. Also, I said this before, but I kind of wanted to even out the fro too, because I had like a two and then a one, but I wanted it to just be like, phew. So then when it goes, I look like a proper chia pet, you know, just getting it all going, you know. But yeah. So 2 more days to the gala. I have one of those. I forget what they call, but all them. It's kind of like a kufi, but it's like I'll say like a West African style kufi because it'd be more like a instead of like it like fitting around your head, it's like more cylindrical, so it's just like as opposed to. Does that make sense? As opposed to yeah. We'll see what happens. I gotta stop at the crib to grab it, but yeah, good seeing you all. I'll let y'all know if 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 I get found out. Worst case scenario, what will end up happening if nobody ends up noticing? I might just like randomly just be chilling. I'll be saying like some random sentence or be talking mad serious, and then I'll take off my hat and just keep on going like nothing happened, keeping a straight face, and then just watch for reactions, and I will relay that to you. Um, we'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Also, I just realized I didn't talk about my outfit today. I had these pants. These are just like some random exercise pants. Wearing this shirt, but for the most part, I was just covering it up like this. This jacket's like a very mainstay of myself. I don't know, since like freshman year of high school, I've just been like once it's winter, I'm wearing a jacket all the time. Probably just cause Pops is like, yo, if you don't wear the jacket outside, you're gonna get sick. And then I still end up getting sick. But maybe I get more sick now. I mean, less sick because I wear the jacket. I don't know. Yeah. And then, oh, I know the shoes now. Where? Oh, not some right now. Je vous présente It's just yeah, these are like some zero shoes. They're kind of cool. They're like very flat to the ground, so like my feet get strong and all that short jazz. They're cool in that regard. Oh, got a new edition as well. A new edition. This is my plant. It's not my plant. Muslim Student Association is going to be doing, what's it called, on our campuses. We're going to be brewing a taya on weekends. And so for the funny request, funny story. What I ended up doing, I can't find the mints, bro. Anyways, we were trying to just put mint in the taya too, because like, that's something that typically happens. So I was like, yo, do we use dried or do we use like from a plant or do we use, where's the grass at? I'm not putting it out there. Anyways, there's like actual like leaf of mint leaf, like the ones that you get like packaged or whatever. So I put them all in the funny request. They were like, okay, they're just gonna select the one. No, they grabbed all three of them. So then I look in my bag. I heard on the call when I was waiting for Walmart.com, they were like, yo, the one with the plant. I was like, what do you mean a plant? But I was just like, okay, maybe he's just talking about like the mint package, whatever. Come to find out, I start smelling the mint. I look in the bags. I see this whole plant in there. But then like, I searched it up and I was like, oh, okay, this is actually really easy to take care of. Like, you only got to water it every so often. They said only water it once you can tell that the dirt is dry. And then also to just have it be facing towards the sun. And it's like, obviously this isn't the most ideal location, but this is like a college dorm, so I'm not really having like the best locations. I just have those two, so it's what it is. But it was kind of like leaning a little bit. Like, Michael Jackson, how he'd be like doing that. It was looking like that. But, yeah, it's looking a lot better today. It was like, today it's a lot more like, it's like maybe more the Leaning Tower of Pisa as opposed to, I'm trying to think of a tower destruction that isn't controversial. It's not coming to me. Anyways, so now we got a whole bunch of mint, but yeah, we're cooking along here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just a boy. But yep. Okay, so midway through the day on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, fourth day of me being bald, and I realized something. I kind of look like Saitama, right? I'm just listing bald people at this point. Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. Saitama from One Punch Man, obviously. Nappa from, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. And then also, what's that dude name? He like kicked people, said, fire, not Dawson. No, that's the wrong one. From Street Fighter. The one, bro, he's the Muay Thai fighter. Why am I? Sagat. Bro, I look like Sagat right now. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get my kicks in. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. Today there's not as much of the stuff going on. Also, like really took the ghusl and everything. Put the shampoo in my hair. I used a different type of shampoo yesterday. That was not good. It was making things start flaking. It's the Papatui. That's like the Rocks brand. Don't use it. There's a reason why he's bald. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm really liking my head. I don't know. I think it just, sometimes it's like a little bit of a detachment thing too, because I'm like, okay, well, I don't have the hair anymore. So it's like, who am I without the hair? Who's Bangai without the hair? But then I realized Bangai never made the hair. Wait, no. like I didn't make the hair because the hair grew on my body, but what was the more? Anyways, what I'm saying is, it's not the hair that made me, it's me that made the hair. It's like there's the symbiosis, but it's like I don't know. Maybe I'm making it too deep. I tend to do that. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you could tell that. Ooh, although I had an idea. So tomorrow is our gala for African Student Association and Archipelago Caribbean Association. Boom. So I'm thinking, right? I'm in the fashion show. What we got for me, I didn't even select this song because I was like, yo, I kind of want to have more aura and also like music, all that sort of stuff. But anyways, I have a thought, right? So mind you, this will be silent, so it'll be like whatever. So this dance is called the mdrr, which is festival. Basically, the dance that goes with it is this festival that happens after Eid al-Adha. Yeah, that's the one. Eid al-Adha. That's the one that comes around the time where people go to Hajj, right? Basically, the dance is basically you have a whole group of people doing it, but it would just be me. So boom, there's like, go to the left, then you go back, then bam, bam, 1, 2, 3, then you can just keep repeating it. So boom, there's a variation though. Where you have a stick and you like move like your old man. So it's like bam, bam, boom, and then you go forward. So I'm thinking about grabbing a stick, right? Because then with that third one, what you can do is go bam, bam, back, wait, bam, bam, boom. And then instead of just going straight forward again and going back into it, you bam, then you take off the hat, take off the hat. I would have like that like kufi hat thing that's more cylindrical, put that over my head. And then that's when people would see for the first time, oh shoot, he doesn't have hair. And he's like, oh. So then I do it, and then, wait, let me like finish the rest of it. So it's, I did the cycle, right? I'll just do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, then bam, bam. Then take it, kick it onto your back. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bam. So it's like that. And then from there, I would probably just like aura pose or something like this. And then turn around, put the thing on my back and just walk off. Cause then it's like, you know, that's aura form, feel me? Like, I don't think y'all will see it. Trust. All right, I got it. So basically, the gal's about to start. Got the things on. Got the forces on. It's almost time for the reveal. So yeah, stay tuned.
Where's the music? The music. Mama ya.
Good evening, vlog. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know if the dance got recorded, but I unveiled the new deal and I got 2 head grips. And then there were also multiple like just head touches as well, but 2 like full on like basketball grips, I would say. Somebody told me that I looked like a Dragon Ball Z character, like a Super Saiyan, and then I was like, yeah, I look like Nappa, right? He's like, yeah, that's the one. Shout out Sleda. W Mans. Yeah, no. I was told that I have a nice head shape, so, nice love for that. I don't know. It's cool.
I'm liking how it is when it's grown in. Like my scalp hasn't been super dry today, so I think that's gonna be like the main issue. Um, but yeah, I was told that the beard balances out with the tippity top of the head. I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. The gallop was cool. Um, I'm feeling like this sense of contentment. Contentment's not a word, but just roll with me for a second. Like it was obviously a lot of work and a lot of homework didn't get done as a result of it, but that's neither here nor there. As I talk about like I think in that evening in those circumstances I was like, okay, we talk about community a lot on this campus and I really did feel it that evening. And to know that it was as a result of my actions and God moving through me or whatever the case is, that like partially reason why things were able to get done. And I don't know. I'm appreciative of that. And it's like it doesn't sound quite right, but it's like I'm proud of myself for being able to, you know, work towards something and have it be successful. Like to have a conception in your head and then be able to work with others to create that vision and yeah, kind of just get to revel in it all. I don't know. I think it's one of those things where it's like I don't feel like you can ever really truly appreciate a moment until it's like gone. But it's like I'm pretty darn close to that. They talk about limits in calculus or something like that, where it's like this thing's old. It's like it's approaching this number, but it will never hit it. It's like that's what it's like. It's like I'm pretty close to it. Obviously, there's a little bit of a gap, but that's just because the way an idea is conceptualized in our head, like a dream, and then the actual actualization of the dream is never the same. I was talking with my father about this, and it's just like, because I feel like you get to that point, you get to that pinnacle, and it's like, okay, you're there 5 minutes, it feels good, and then you're like, oh, now I want the next thing. Now I want the next thing. Like that's kind of, I don't know if that's just human nature, right? Because we want to be content. So that's why we pursue all of these other external things. And then we realize though once we achieve those things, it's like we're happy and then we want another thing. So it's like basically you just want to enter this door, so then you can go into another door, into another door, into another door, like a messed up Scooby-Doo episode. And it's not bad. I don't know. I think it keeps us, I guess, working towards something. Like, because I feel like if we were content all the time, then it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel as worth it because you're just sitting there, you're like, oh, I'm feeling good. But you work towards things and things become hard, but then that makes it so when you do have time for celebration, when something does go well, it's like it means that just much more because you're actually working towards it. I guess what I'm trying to say is that sometimes struggling's not that bad. Like, yeah, it can be bad, but it's not like horrible. Because like the thing that you're struggling for, the thing that you might be losing, God's gonna replace it with something better. Allah's gonna replace it with something better. Like you don't take some unless He's gonna add something and take it better. But you got to be willing to like take away that thing in order for those new blessings to come on through. Or maybe I'm just chatting. I don't know. I'm just a boy. But yeah, got the new hair. I've got a new sense of excitement. It's like that quiet excitement where it's not like, oh, that was lit, but it was like, yeah, no, I'm happy with how that went. And yeah. No, now it's time to close out the year and get some of these missing assignments in because, oh my God, the first couple of weeks are not coming. But I've been working towards other things like club-wise. So it's like, saying clubs, schoolwork, the reason why I'm here. But yeah, no, it's been cool. I hope you guys have a great rest of your days or evenings or early mornings if you're just watching this for some reason early in the morning. But yeah, have a great whatever time of day. It's been good talking to y'all through this camera where I can't actually interact with you. You're dragging it.